Hi. How to become an expert by solving other people's problems? You become an expert. Even a problem hasn't really been solved, you can solve differently. And when you find the solution, share it to the world. So here is just one example. A person says that he has he wants to do a graph where it will shows the completions, the number of completions, and the number of not complete by month and by year. So what does that mean? Well, if you have a data like this, right? Let's say here, this is the month of January, and how many people are completed? So you need to find out that data. So we can see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them, or you can take a look here, right? The count is 8. So 8 completed. Out of this list, 8 completed, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incomplete. So it should be something like this: 8 and 5. So this is what is expected. Well, you can do the solution in Power Query or in Power BI. So there are different methods to do that. So since this is ASCII in Power BI, so we're going to use the function called like this, right? So we loaded into Power BI and we created a table and we create a measure, right? So first we want to ask Power BI to count for us that the column, which is this column date complete, or maybe I'll just come back to here, right? The date complete, how many of them are blank? In other words, we use to count how many cells are blank. So there is an Excel function that you can use called count blanks. On the, I think this is the range here, and well, but I just collect this here, right? So altogether, there's many rows blanks, so cannot. So we gotta use the count blank functions right here. Whoa, that is really a lot, huh? Just go here. Okay, and so I'm gonna change that to date completions, and there are 76. What does mean 76? Well, basically is that if you count everything here, the value should be, so non-blank, right? Count non-blank. Wait, count blanks is the count blank 76. Still, there are 76 cells that are blank. So this should be, yeah, completion. This is non-completion. Non-completion is blank. Yes, correct. 76. So there are 76 cells are blank. So that means you're still counting here. Every cell here, 76 are count. And if you want to know how many rows are completed, so you can use the same but slightly different. You change it to count. Gives us 92. So which is correspond to here 92. So you all know count blank and you know count in Excel. So we can do the same in here. So you just need to create a DAX measure, which is called completions count. So C is the same, right? And then the non completions DAX measure, the measure is count blank. And after that, you drag this into a matrix. Okay, month's name, completions, and then you copy this and turn it into a line chart, and that's all. That's how you created or using this DAX function in Power BI. So now if you come back to here, you can also use the Power Query. And for Power Query wise, then well, we gotta change a little bit more. Well, that's because the name is not there. Okay, so I have to change it to this. I change it to data 2, so we're gonna change it accordingly. So data 2. Okay, so basically I do a grouping by the month, and then I have the months at the table. I extract it as a list using the table.column. After that, I use the M language list.count, and I list.non-noun count in the list. So that means that you have a list here and you count how many items are blank. Okay, how many items, how many items are there? We use the we will use this one. Just count will do, right? Just count. So list.count give you the numbers of items. So there are 13 items, including the now. Now, if you want to count non-now, you have the function non-now. So there are 8 items that are C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items that have the date. And then you have so to do a non-completion, you just take the total number of items and minus the dates completions, and you got the number 5. And finally rename it, and that is how you create the same solution in Power Query and Power BI. So the choice is yours. Just use a count, order, count blank. So it's explained here, right? Count blank. It counts the number of blank cell in a column. So we are basically asking Excel to count that. Asking Power Query to do the same thing. It's just as this here. I do a count blanks, and then count. Excel to Power BI. If you understand Excel, Power BI is a piece of cake. Thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless Asia. Together, we excel before 50.